What's going on, guys? It's Greg from East Coast Eyes, and today we have a review for you, the SHOC Visor 3.0. This is their first lacrosse specific visor. SHOC's a big visor company out of Australia. They have guys in the NFL and college football who use them every single weekend, but in lacrosse, they've always been kind of adapted to lacrosse helmets, so this is their first ever one they've made specifically for lacrosse. First, you should know, these are not legal for high school or college gameplay. Can, if you want to, use a clear one in high school or college. And the reason for that is they need to be able to see your eyes to check for a concussion without taking your helmet off. So in high school and college gameplay, you can use the clear version, but I would check with your coach beforehand, even if you want to use the clear, just to make sure it's okay. So here's the package. Comes in the Thunder lacrosse helmet visor. There we go. Open it up so it's in here. So you get the visor that's going to come in a little protective case that is also a cloth you can use to clean it. It's all wrapped up real nice, make sure it doesn't get scratched. And then there you have the visor, and then also in there will be the mounting bracket hardware. It's very simple, really simple mounting hardware, and then just the visor. So compared to the previous ones, there's a couple improvements. One, they've got an anti-fog coating, and number two, they made it shorter. So in the old ones, they went down a little bit far on your face, so it was a little close to your nose, and you would also be breathing directly into it, which made it fog up, and also kind of was bad for ventilation because you were pretty much just breathing directly back in your helmet, which obviously is not ideal. I don't even know where to buy it. I'm just gonna dive into it.
Good.
Yep. So here we've got one installed in a Maryland helmet. You can see they've got tons of different tints and colors, a couple examples here, but they have a variety of them. And they look really, really nice, especially in this helmet. They're going to be highly reflective and also have that sort of iridium effect where the color changes depending on what angle the light is hitting it from. A bunch of the guys in Ocean City tested these out and loved them. They've worn the previous versions in the past, and we're definitely much bigger fans of the 3.0. So as far as installation, they're really, really easy to install. You just get a little clip that goes right on the face mask here. And then you screw that into the clip that's attached to the visor, and that's pretty much it. They sit nice and snug up in there, and there's not all that much gap right here, so it sits pretty flush out to the face mask. We've got these two installed in ours. They do also fit in S's. We found that it was a little bit easier to install them in the Cascade R than the S, but it will fit in both helmets. As for the Warrior Regulator and the STX Rival helmets and older Cascade models, I'm honestly not sure, so you can try and contact them to get an answer on that, but they definitely fit in the Cascade R and S, which are the two most popular helmets out right now anyway. So why would you want to wear a visor? Number one, they look sick. Now obviously the tinted ones look way, way better, and a lot of guys like to wear them in club or summer play, especially men's league, stuff where you're just messing around a little bit. We see them in Ocean City all the time, guys like Mike Simon. For me, I would probably not wear one. I feel like it requires a certain type of player. You probably got to be a little bit more big and intimidating than I am, but guys like Mike and Mike Simon, some of our D guys especially, really love them, and they look really sick, and a little, the fact that you can't see the player's eyes is a little bit intimidating. And also, they kind of act like sunglasses, so if it's a really, really sunny, bright day out, they're going to help block the sun, so you're not losing balls when you're staring directly into the sun. So we'll show you a quick comparison of what the tint looks like. So you have one with the clear one, and then we'll show you what it looks like with a tinted one, so you can see how much tint. If you're inside, it does feel a little dark, but if it's a bright, sunny day outside, the visibility is actually really solid. So overall, really cool product. Obviously not for your regular season, but if you're just looking to mess around, have a little fun in the summer, I think it's really great. A couple things we would like to see them improve is that these clips are a little bit in your peripheral vision, so if they could make them so they install back here and fill up this entire vision gap all the way from edge to edge with the plastic, I think that would be a lot nicer. But overall, really good fit, finish, function. They look sweet, which is most of what they're meant to do. And I would definitely recommend it if you're looking for a lacrosse visor. This is one of the only ones. Thorne just released one. We'll be checking that out as well. One of the only ones. I don't even know where I started that statement. Lacrosse-specific visors. Throne just released one as well. We're going to try and get our hands on that so we can review that as well, as you guys can have some different options. But let me know down in the comments if you'd ever wear a visor, what you think of these. Make sure to like if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't, and have a great day.